My name is Daragh Bogan. I am 48 years of age. I live in Galway in the west of Ireland. I work for a government department and I live with a neurological disorder called Restless Legs Syndrome, or RLS. RLS is a difficult condition to describe because it affects people in different ways, so each person living with it has a different lived experience. For me, RLS arrives each evening at approximately 7:30 and starts affecting my limbs. So I get these sensations of insects moving inside of me, of electric jolts that make my limbs jump randomly, and the only way I can stop it is by getting up and moving. And that runs right into the evening. So when I go to bed in the evening, it's exactly the same. I go to bed, then very often I'll have to get up, move around, go back to bed again, get up, move around. So it means on average I probably get between 4 and 4.5 hours sleep each night. And I think that's true for most people living with RLS. I don't remember a time when I didn't have RLS. Initially, my parents probably just thought I was fidgeting, tapping feet, perhaps being a little disruptive. But by the time I got to college, the symptoms were a lot worse and I had to seek medical advice. And if we jump forward perhaps 17 or 18 years, that's when I was actually diagnosed. And in the intervening period, I'd seen maybe 8 to 10 doctors, none of whom were able to tell me what was wrong. I was booked in for MRI scans, again, nothing showing as to what was wrong. And it was only when I searched on the internet and brought my findings to a doctor and said, I think I have this, that I was formally diagnosed with RLS. At the time, awareness of RLS was very low, and there has been a lot of movement in that. There's an awful lot more awareness of the condition today. But unfortunately, there's still no cure for RLS. There's simply lifestyle adaptations. There's some medications that can help to varying degrees, but it does actually affect every facet of life. So a car journey, going on a plane, going to the cinema, these are all things that are real challenges for people with RLS, because as soon as we relax, our limbs start playing tricks on us. And of course there's a stigma that goes with many neurological disorders, and RLS is no exception. I've been ridiculed at work for it. I have been ridiculed by friends for it. People don't understand what it's like, and they don't understand what it's like to live with it. In summary, I would say RLS means you are tired all of the time. And the OneNeurology Initiative is so important because it's going to give a voice to tens of millions of people across Europe who live with neurological disorders and who often feel forgotten, who feel they have no voice, including people living with RLS.